Monday motivation. Whew, that's right. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's start by slowing down. Taking a pause. Pause. Tune in with the 3 keys that we practice to reset anywhere, anytime. Breathing in, smiling, and generating joy. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Yes, I'm stressed, but I'm excited. I'm going to tap into the joy. Think about Max, the mountains. Breathe and smile, and oh, I can feel the energy shift. Yeah. My housemate's moving out right now as I'm recording this, and I have a lot of selling to do this week, a lot of folks to help move out of pain, to meet my financial needs by next week at this time. And, there's just so much going on, the change, the middle of the year, the last week of the first half of the year. And it's like, wow. And I've got these new communities growing, and there's so much, and there's so much excitement, but there's so much. It could be overwhelming, or it could be motivating, right? It could drag you down, or it could lift you up. It's your choice. And it's also why it's so helpful to have other people around you to help give you the virtual hug or an actual in-person hug, to help say, oh, but have you thought about this? Have you looked at it this way? Well, and what if it does happen? What then? And what then? And what then? And all of these other terrific tools that we have. Whew, my Mondays are packed. I start at 7 a.m. on Zoom is when I start. I started at 5:30 a.m. My day, my way, after meditations. And then at 7 a.m. my Monday Zooms start. And it's a packed morning of inspiration and just, wow, what a way to supercharge your entry into the week. The Her Mastermind meeting of inspiring, wonderful women, inspiring, insightful, and just absolutely incredible. It's always a joy to participate in that. And I've got H7 Networks, Optimize Health. I'm one of the Alpha team. That's coming up. That's at 9 on Mondays. You could join us, H7 Networks, Optimize Health. And you can also join Her Nation on Facebook, or as a member, if you'd like to have some information about joining the mastermind, just hit me up. I love connecting with people, even if you're not interested in either of those networks. I've got, of course, amazing communities growing on school. I've got an incredible Founders Access special right now that saves thousands and thousands of dollars in just the first 3 months. But it's a one-time ticket, golden ticket to be one of the first 10, the top 10, one of the first 5 two healthy handfuls. Amazing opportunity. If you're interested in the deeper dive, thank you for your squeaking, Max. The deeper dive of personal growth and development, of coaching to really integrate these practices into your being, so that healthy living isn't more things to do. It's a part of you and who you are. It's how you roll, rolling through the wise wheel, right? Attention, activation, adaptation, attention, activation, adaptation, attention, activation, adaptation. We just roll around and around and around, and we get a little bit more efficient, we get a little bit better. That's why we practice those 3 keys: breathe, smile, and enjoy. That's why we say yay and use the big Y to unwind the tension of our day, to uplift, to inspire, to empower. And along those lines, today it is time for your Monday Movement Mission. We have been doing the Jam Challenge, June, July Jam, joint activation, mobility, exploring cars. Last week, we looked at elbow cars, and, just basically that means moving your joint slowly with intention and some physical tension, Moving yourself, your joint through its full range of motion, nice and slow. You hold those bones so that just the wrist is moving, right? As you explore the movement. We're not about striking a pose or achieving some form. We're exploring, opening, allowing. We're not pushing into pain. We're not judging. We're exploring, opening, allowing, and providing feedback to the brain so that it can create the change that optimizes your physical well-being, because we're wired for survival. And while we must overcome some of those natural things like negativity bias and automatic negative thinking, danger, 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 there's others we need to nurture and tap into, like the adaptability of our body being. So today we're continuing our jam journey, and we're going to get some supple spine motions. Let's explore some supple spinal waves. You're just creating a wave. There's no right or wrong way to do this other than too fast where you might hurt yourself, or, safety first, and just start slow, little creating waves. Just think about beach waves. Think about the ocean or the river currents, or just gentle waves in the bathtub, and replicate that. You can go side to side, soothing your spine for a supple spine, creating waves. You might want to create a little twisty wave around there, right? And in order to do that, you're going to want to engage your core. And this is something you can practice. You don't have to go do core exercise all the time, although it's good if you want to build that. You got to be careful with your back. You got to do it the right way. It's better to tune in and learn to integrate the healthy movement foundations that I talk about, so that you're being in whatever you're doing, whatever you choose to do, whether it's at the gym, on a mountain, or at your desk. Yes? So as you're exploring all of these joint activation, mobility explorations, you're going to want to have your core engaged. In fact, this is something you can practice all the time throughout the day. I sit on an active sit cushion on a stool. That helps. I can't sit at a ball because I bounce too much, because I'm so excitable. And I go bouncy, 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 bouncy because it feels so good. But that's another way of active sitting, right? You keep your spine engaged and it's working and it's active, instead of slumping into a chair or leaning on your elbow and creating that discomfort patterns in your spine. So, yes. Your core and your supple spine. Explore. Explore some more. Enjoy. It should just feel good. It should help you breathe and smile and have more joy. And you can do it wiggle while you work. Wiggle while you work. Wiggle while you work. I think I just hit on my next new thing. Your goofy guide, your moving motivator. I'm Wendy of Wiseman, Integrative, based in Folsom, California, serving the world here online, taming your tension today, every day, because you're training yourself every minute of every day. So not just when you're at the gym or doing your workouts or whatever, you are actually training your body every minute of every day. It's your choice: stagnant poison puddle or fresh bubbling spring. If you're ready to jump in, here we go. You can get wise with pain-free vitality. Here is the link. Come on in. And actually, we're doing the 30-day accelerator. I have 3 to 5 spots for coaches, consultants, copywriters, folks that spend too much time on Zoom, that are ready to get rid of that neck and back tension, that pain that sometimes can make your hands numb. You want to nip it now. You want to relieve and restore, realign those tension patterns so that you're feeling fine, and so that you can avoid the pills and procedures that will be required down the road if you don't change today. Things to think about. Yeah. Actually, let me put this up. It is the last week that Barefoot Vitality is free. Next Monday, It's a paid membership. So you're going to want to jump in freedom.wisewithwendy.com. Freedom.wisewithwendy.com. All right, let's look at Joyful June, shall we? New calendar from actionforhappiness.org coming out next week. But today's prompt is bring to mind a favorite memory you feel grateful for. Ah, yes, the power of the mind and the memory. Tapping in. Enjoy. Make it a great day. The Wise Way. It's up to you. I'll see you soon. Woo!